This is my third video before I get the VSG, and this is pretty much my pre-op video. All right, so I may be all over the place because this is going to be pretty much a show and tell and show video of what I'm doing to prep for the VSG, and it includes things that I've gotten, a lot of the research that I've done on the different proteins, vitamins, cleanses, all that stuff. So let me just get started. The first thing that I want to talk about is the IsoPure drinks that I wanted to talk to you all about, that I did some research on. I got all the flavors, and I showed you all the green one on my last video, which is like apple melon or something. That one quite literally tastes like a green Jolly Rancher. If people don't like Jolly Ranchers, they may not like it, but I did. And so let me do a tasting show for all of these. Okay, the IsoPure, 40 grams of protein, 160 calories. It is isolated whey protein, 0 carbs. So let's taste this one. I don't like the smell, but I think that's whey, the smell of whey protein in general, so don't smell it. Okay, I can't really compare it to anything, maybe iced tea, but the next one is this purple one, and they call it the Grape Frost. Your typical grape taste. I love grapes. This one's not bad. I like this one. I also have Alpine Punch. I like this one. More fruity. And last but not least, the Blue Raspberry. This one, what is that drink? Powerade. Tastes like Powerade. So if I had to choose between all of them, it would be still the green apple one, or apple melon. The green one. Second one is the blue. Third would be the grape one, the purple. The fourth would be the punch one, the red one. This one. And I think this really is my least favorite. Meh. I mean, I'll drink it, but it's not something I would go for. So anyways, there's my IsoPure Taste and Tell samples to all of you who were wondering what these drinks are all about. Next are the protein powders. As you all know, there are a trillion brands out there. They all claim to be the best, and it's hard to tell which one is the best, which one is not. You are gonna have to do trial and error. So far, I have bought 2. The first one is the IsoPure. Again, I really like this brand, the IsoPure. I got the chocolate one. So with the powders, for 2 scoops, it would be 220 calories and 50 grams of protein. That's not bad. The other one that I tried, because I like going more natural and that kind of stuff, this one looked very, very appealing. It is Reservage Nutrition. So it's grass-fed whey protein, gluten-free, soy-free, and it is unsweetened, unflavored. So for those of you who don't like the taste of some of these things, this is something good to get. No hormones. Here, read in the back. No added hormones, no high fructose corn syrup, no artificial sweeteners or flavors or colors, no added sugar, no GMOs. no non-dairy creamer, no soy or gluten. So 1 scoop is going to be 110 calories, 1 gram of sugar, which is really good, and 21 grams of protein. It was very appealing to me. And it is actually really odorless. So we'll see how this one is. I will show you. I'm about to make a protein shake. Something else that I found, I have to show you here, is this amazing, they call it sun food, right here. So it's also very organic, non-GMO, raw, vegan, gluten-free, and it's kosher. And what it has is acai powder, chia seed powder, maki berry powder, goji berry powder, maca, banana powder, cacao powder, camu powder, vanilla powder, lucama, pink Himalayan salt, and coconut palm sugar. All very, very good for you. And I know that one of the main things that people worry about is their drinks tasting good. So this, you can do 1 scoop, it's 140 calories, and it has 10 grams of protein in it. Good source of iron, 18%, 30% vitamin C. So this is something that you might really want to invest in. To be honest with you, I'm just trying it out. I don't know if I'll be able to tolerate it once I get the surgery, but I will keep you updated on that. I'm very excited about it. So that was the other thing that I got. The rest is just containers. The one that I'm very excited about is this thing. Okay, so it has tiny little container up here, a bigger one, and the big one. It's amazing. It has this little carrier thing. So on the top one, I keep the pills I have to take at night, or I'm taking at night. These are for the morning. This is that powder that I just showed you, and this is this whey protein that I just showed you. So this prepares my protein drink every day. It's amazing. It's called Go Stack, and it comes just like that. I don't remember how much it was, but it comes in very handy. The other one I got was this right here. This is gonna come in more handy after I get surgery, because here I'll be putting my protein drinks, and these come off. Look at this. They come off, and I'm figuring that maybe this is all I'll be able to eat once I get the surgery. BPA free, 150 cc's. Oh, and inside the lid you can put your pills. Look at that. So inside of that goes lock on as well, and you just keep it all together. Look at that. So if I want a really simple shake, I just put my protein powder there, my vitamins right there. When I'm ready, shake it up. Comes in very handy. And of course I got just a very simple one, because as you can tell, I love purple, but they didn't have this one in purple. Something else that I got, I told you all that I was gonna start taking biotin. I am terrified of losing my luscious, gorgeous hair. Look at this hair. I love my hair. Look at it. I have a lot and I love it, and that's not, I don't want to thin it out because I already lose a lot of hair, and I don't want to lose any more than I have to. So I am starting to take, the brand is Solgar, super high potency biotin. Here, I'll show you all. Yeah. I don't know if it's backwards. I don't know if you guys can see that right. But all you have to do is take 1 capsule a day. And it's really small. If I haven't told you yet, I suck at taking pills. I can't do it. So even something like this, it would be hard for me to take. So why I love these is because they pull apart, and I can mix it in with my shake, and you don't taste it, so it just goes in with everything else. So I love that. So I started taking these today. Actually, I took my first one today. And so also, I started looking up a lot of the vitamins and minerals that people need to start taking after surgery. So I went into like Vitamin World and GNC and a couple other places that, you know, sell this stuff. And long story short, because I hate taking pills, I wasn't about to settle for 10 million bottles of pills nonstop. I would not have been able to do that. So I found this brand that pretty much has everything I need in this one bottle. The only catch is that it has a huge pill. The pill is huge. It's like a horse pill. Let me show you here. Look at this. Just so you can compare, it is nearly as big as my thumb. Well, not really, half my thumb. Pinky? Yeah, top portion of my pinky. Yeah, that I consider that huge. I'm sorry. Anyway, the brand is called Ultra Woman Max. Okay, it is a daily multivitamin premium performance formula for women. So if you all want to know, oh my god, the list goes on forever, but it has vitamin A, C, D, E, K, B1, B2, B6, B12, folic acid, and it has biotin in it as well. Calcium, iron, 18 milligrams, magnesium, it has zinc, 15 milligrams, manganese, potassium, 30 milligrams. That's only 1% though. Of course, it's at the bottom of the list. It has everything that I need. And it's a timed release. But anyway, I am going to try to include these into my protein shake. I know it's going to be a lot for my stomach to digest. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this for the surgery, but that's something I'm willing to try. Because I can't stand taking pills, but I don't want to be nutrition deprived, if that makes sense. The blender I just got, it's from GNC. It's super on-the-go blender. Sorry, bad lighting. Simple. So, and it was only $25. Let's hope it's good for $25. It has a super pulverizing blade and an ultra sharp milling blade. It says pulverizes fruits, vegetables, seeds, and nuts. So I'm guessing that if it can pulverize the nuts, it can pulverize this horse pill here. Great for making smoothies, protein shakes, pureed soups. It's a compact design. So if y'all don't mind, I want to test it out here with you. Let's do 12 ounces of water. 13. Okay, now, well, let me save that for last. Let's put in the 2 powders here. I don't know how this is going to taste. This is quite literally a show and tell video. Alright, and I'm supposed to take 2 of the multivitamin Ultra Woman, so I'm just going to put it in and see if it pulverizes it like it says. But the rest are these gel caps that you can just pull apart, you see? It doesn't taste good. I apologize if I make awful faces. And the thing that you have to know about these things is that they do have a max line. And look, I barely hit it, so I'm good to go there. So anyway, everything is on. Let's see how this works. All right, y'all ready? How long do I do this for? Until it's smooth? Oh, I don't hold it. Is that it? Okay, so unscrew it, turn it back upside down. I don't know why I'm shaking it. I feel like, well, the blades. I don't want anything stuck there, I guess. See? That reminds me of something. What is that smell? I don't know. Too much for the bottle. All right, so let's taste this. Quite literally, it tastes like nothing. It tastes like I'm eating powder, which is not the worst thing in the world. But all right, guys, so there's my shake. When this video's over, I'm probably gonna mix some strawberries in it to give it a little bit of flavor. But this is not bad. It literally just tastes like powder. If powder has a flavor, this is it. It has my cleansing pills, my biotin, my Ultra Woman. But keep in mind, I won't be doing the cleansing pills after surgery. This is just to prep for surgery. So yeah, that's it. All right, so next thing I'm going to talk about is my cleanse, and that is why I'm not wearing any makeup. Okay, I showed you guys earlier in my first video what it was doing to my skin. And my skin, if you know anything about skin, look at mine right now. Not a single pimple. It has cleared me up. These are all just scars. It looks bad, but it quite honestly is not. These are scars that I can easily fix later on. Nothing. I have one little bump right there. Anyway, these are all scars. My skin is clean. I'm like soft. I don't know how else to describe it. So let me run through what I'm doing. The brand is 365. All right, it is a complete body cleanse. And I said in my last video that it was 21 day, but it's not. I apologize. It's actually only a 2-week plan, okay? It's a 3-step system. I love this brand. Everything that I try to get, believe it or not, is this brand. So you have your main cleansing fiber blend. All right. For this one, for the first, let's see, for 14 days, take 4 capsules in the morning and 4 at night. So you're taking 8 of these a day. Okay, the fiber blend. Next, you have your milk thistle liver cleanse. This is the main thing that I'm worried about. Take 1 capsule a night, 8 throughout day 8 through 14. Take 1 capsule in the morning and 2 at night. So this I'm almost done with. And the last one is the herbal regulatory. It's the laxative. It hasn't made me do any. It hasn't made me do anything outrageous. Let's go with that. So I take 3 at bedtime. Yeah, this one is the one you have to watch out for. I actually, believe it or not, I'm gonna have some left over because I'm only doing 2. I do not want to have an accident during my massages. That would be embarrassing. I was scared of that, so I'm only taking 2. But anyway, this is my 3-step 14-day system. I'm almost done with it. You can hear barely anything left in. I will give you an update on how the end of it went, which is going to be quite literally right before I have to do my 3-day liquid diet. So what I'm doing to prep for my VSG is my cleanse. I started trying out protein drinks, my vitamins, biotin. That is #1 thing for me. Trying out different ways to make the shakes, playing around with it. Let's see, as far as my body, one thing I started doing is my food. I've been paying very close attention to my stomach and what it wants and what it actually needs. So this past week, I did not eat based on emotion. And most of you probably have an idea of what I mean by that. I didn't eat because it tasted good or I wanted more. I was constantly listening to my stomach. And quite honestly, my stomach can barely take a cup of food. and I just never listened to it. But my mind is more powerful. So guys, I was used to eating a whole plate of food in one sitting, and I've been doing that 3 times a day. So I was eating 3 huge meals of not always good stuff. I do eat relatively clean, but it's portion control that I have a problem with. My mind takes lead in that instead of listening to my stomach and what it needs. So this week I paid attention to what my stomach wanted and needed, and I stopped eating as soon as I felt my stomach get tight, right before it gets full. So I didn't wait until I get full. I waited until I started feeling that tightness right before I get full, and it helped out a lot. I think especially this past week, you know, I ate relatively clean. I didn't put myself on any very specific diet this past week. I just ate whatever I wanted within my stomach's limitations, pretty much. So I did that. I also forced myself to learn how to sip. I know a lot of people have a lot of problems with that, so I didn't want to struggle with that. I have been teaching myself to sip everything. You guys even saw me do it with the shake. I was sipping. I am a gulper. You know, if I could, I would be able to gulp all this within 30 seconds. I gulp like no other. So sipping has to be taken care of. So I've been practicing that a lot. Let's see, what else? Guys, I'm just trying to prepare as much as I can. If you have any advice, suggestions, comments, concerns, please let me know. I am open-minded. I'm willing to try things. I know that I'm not going to be able to be prepped fully. I don't know how to react to the surgery. I just want to, you know, have as much as I can down so I don't have to struggle as much, because this is what I wanted to talk about. I'm packing up to leave the ship right now, which is causing a lot of stress. I'm putting pretty much all my stuff in storage unit. So I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling. I have to fly to Maryland, and then 2 days later, I fly back to San Diego for my surgery. And then I have to fly back to Maryland, and I'll be there for pretty much a month. And after a month, I'm going on a cross the country train ride. So I have to plan for all that traveling. Let's hope I can do this, guys. Please, please, wish me luck. I will try to keep you updated as much as I can. I know this video is really long. I wasn't really prepped for all that. So I apologize. Thank you for listening. I appreciate everybody. Once again, aloha.